Amazing. Oh my God. I can hear my voice in the room. That's very disconcerting. Hi. Right.
Hello.
So we should probably introduce ourselves. My name is Matthew Morgan Stevens. I'm the course leader for the BA Honours acting degree at Falmouth Uni, part of Amata. And this is?
I am Dario, a second-year acting student at Falmouth University.
And we're here, hopefully some people are watching, I don't know, but it's being recorded anyway. And we're here to talk about the collaborations that can happen between games and acting. And Daria has done some collaborating. Daria, do you want to explain what you worked on?
So I worked on one of the third-year projects as a voice actor, just voiced the characters in the game, and
What was the name of the project?
Mafia Pigeons, which is about
Excellent.
mafia pigeons.
Clues in the title, yes.
Yeah, it is a bit obscure, but you can.
And so how was it? What was the process? How did it start out? How did you know about it? And
So,
then what did you do?
it started because my friend was working on said project, and she came up to me and was like, "Hey, we might need some help voicing the characters in the game. Would you be up for it? Because it's about mafia and pigeons, and we might want some Italian mafia in there." We did not end up going with the Italian mafia route, but she still contacted me, so that's how I got involved in the project.
Nice, nice. And then
And
what did you have to do? What was the process?
um, so I got given some lines to practice and sort of send some sort of audition in a way to show the people what I could come up with. And then once they looked it over, they decided that it was okay. I got invited to the recording booth. Is that how you call it? Yeah,
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
yeah.
I got given the full script, and we just started reading the lines in a way, and I got given the context for each line. So like this is in relation to the new enemies appearing or discovering a new location, and then I just had to picture the whole story in my head to sort of try and make sense of the lines. So it really challenged my own imagination and how I could
Yeah, I was going to say,
navigate such a script.
what are the challenges then? What were there? Because you
Yeah.
mentioned when we were talking about
Mhm.
earlier, before this, about the sort of the context and sort of having to
Yeah.
just,
Because the script were only just the lines, like one line after the other. But obviously, the people working on it, so the writer was there to give me all the context necessary. So, for example, the enemies have appeared, but other than that, I sort of had to. I didn't know where the enemies were coming from, what they looked like, really, except some very vague descriptions. Um, so I just sort of had to picture a version of the story in my head
Mhm.
that could make sense with the description given, and then sort of let the imagination run wild.
What character were you?
I played two characters, the little pigeon Timpin, and a more established sort of mafia hitman, Civil, another
Nice,
pigeon.
nice.
Um, so the young one is the new recruit that just joined. I think he's the protagonist of the game, sort of like the one we follow more.
Okay.
They're all playable characters, but he's the first one that appears.
Hmm.
And he just joined the mafia. That's his first mission, and so he's a bit insecure. He doesn't really know how to do things. He wants to make a good impression,
Yeah,
but it's going very wrong, and he's trying to save the situation.
nice. Well, look out for Mafia Pigeons.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple of more actors involved with that as well, I think, from what I know. And how does it differ? Like, how does games acting differ to other styles of voice acting? Like, is there a huge difference, or is it
Um,
very
so
similar to what
I've
you've experienced?
personally only tried games voice. I haven't acted for animation yet,
Okay.
so I wouldn't know what the difference is.
Yeah.
But compared to other styles of acting, so screen acting or theater acting,
Mm.
it you can do more things with the voice, maybe. So like the characters don't necessarily need to be extremely realistic. So like the difference between the Timpin voice and the civil voice was quite remarkable, I think, in my opinion. But they might not necessarily be actual voices that people would speak with in everyday life.
Hmm.
But it adds to the characterization of each pigeon to
Right.
give them some sort of very distinguishable attribute that can be easily distinguished during the game. Since you don't really have a lot of time to
Yeah.
focus on that, it's something that instantly just connects you to that character. Oh, they're speaking. Oh, they're speaking.
Yeah. I suppose you have to make a choice that's quite exaggerated
Yeah.
version. There's not many plays that I know that have mafia pigeons in it. I mean, there's quite a few animations that not necessarily mafia pigeons, but lots of pigeons in animations. But yeah, no, interesting, good. I suppose what I could touch on a little bit from a course leader perspective, having worked with you lot as the actors, is to talk about how it might be of interest to those watching, especially if you're Games Academy students, current students, or about to be, is how to get involved with us. I suppose how to put jobs out there and look for things. We actually have within a Marta, within the building here, we've got outside on the first floor, just outside Studio E. There's actually a casting notice board. So if anyone wants to put up like voiceovers, anyone needs to be involved for whatever reason in games, and you want some actors or dance and choreography students or anyone really to come and help you out, but get involved with the project, then put them up on the casting notice board is always good. Um, and you can actually email me if you wish. If if you got struggling to find where that is, you can always email me Matthew.morganstevens at Falmouth. And I think it's really interesting. We get loads of applications now coming through for the acting course where we have students that want to go into voice voice acting as a career because 10 years ago it used to be a lot more about kind of voice would be a sort of subsidiary thing that went alongside your main acting as an extra thing doing adverts and things like that and games obviously used to be just lots of sort of excited Italian plumbers making noises. And now it's so much more immersive. The storylines and the narratives that are coming in through games is immense, and actors now want to be part of that world because they see it's you know incredibly exciting.
It
Um,
is.
yeah, the development of it. Um, so yeah, that's get involved. The other thing that I think is really interesting from I don't know if you agree with this, Dario, but how actors could be part of the early stages, the very early stages of um, games development and even writing. Because I think sometimes the misconception can be that actors are there for the end result only, like just to sort of, we've got this script, do these lines. Whereas actually with courses like the theatre and performance degree students, but also with the actors about improvising and devising and sort of the ability to commit to the given circumstances. So you could go to pretty much anyone in the acting course and go, right, you are a mafia pigeon. You're in this, like, let's see what happens if, we're trying to work out who the bad guys are, whatever happens here. Like, uh, let's see what happens. Like, so if we give the sort of circumstances and you have a kind of character that you can work with, and then the actors can improvise and actually work out some of the storyline, some of what happens, which could be quite interesting. And I haven't played Mafia Pigeons. I actually don't know what it's like yet. I'm looking forward to going around the expo tomorrow. But what could happen is if people are interested in developing incredibly in-depth narrative games, like the real sort of storyline driven, uh, immersive type stuff, then I think the actors and students within Amata would be really interested in actually helping and being able to improvise and develop those narratives, which could be of interest. Yeah, I mean, do you
Like,
think that would be?
I think it would be really nice to try and have some sort of input if obviously it is desired. But I think the students would be more than willing to try and like if the game's developers were like, yeah, would you want to help us with this? Do you want to like just improvise and see where that leads you?
Mm,
I think we would all be quite excited to try it. 'Cause they did allow me to ad lib if I wanted to in the
yeah.
booth to change maybe if the line didn't flow really well. They always ask, oh, how do you feel about this? Does it roll off the tongue easily? Is it something that could be said? So I did have the opportunity to either change or put something of my own in it.
Yeah, and so that was a good,
Yeah,
like, nice, I
it was.
suppose, definition of collaboration, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
really.
you have got input that could help.
The lines were really good. So I don't think I did much of it because I didn't really need to, but it was
Hmm.
nice just to know that I could
Yeah.
see that they did put that faith in me to allow me to sort of work around the script a little bit and just give me a bit of freedom,
Mm.
which was a really nice feeling to have, even if I didn't necessarily use it too much.
Yeah. Nice. Good. Well, there we go. I mean, it's very weird. We're in Studio B. There is no one here. There's the text, obviously, at the back there. Hello. No waving. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I assume there's no questions from the invisible people in the audience. So that's fine. Yeah, and I think that's kind of it, really. I mean, we've got the acting course is always up and really interested. One of our unique selling points on the acting degree that we tell people when they come here is that they can work with these other schools, like School of Film
Yeah,
and Television, animation, but definitely the Games Academy. So um, I certainly am really interested in Games Academy students getting involved with the acting course and being able to and we mentioned the
yeah,
improvisation and devising stuff. These studios are all bookable, so we have practical spaces where we can actually kind of and in fact, we even in end of first year they do an animalisms in their movements
yeah,
sessions, specifically looking at actors creating being animals to then give give those characteristics to human characters, which would be quite an interesting thing, I think, because a lot of they're not all animals on the games, but they're not all humans either. Some of them are,
mafia
strange blobs.
pigeons.
Some of them are mafia pigeons, exactly. And sort of weird way. I'm quite glad you maybe didn't go down the stereotype of the Italian mafia
Maybe.
pigeon.
I mean,
But yeah,
I take the typecast.
well, yeah, typical actor. You'll take any work going, I should think.
Exactly.
But yeah, good. All right. Well, thank you very much, everybody. And that's it.
Yeah, I
Great.
think so.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Woo.